This video is going to be a continuation on my video called Manifestation Happens Subconsciously, Ending Manifestation Myths. So I'm going to continue on the topic of the law of attraction. In that video, which is called Ending Manifestation Myths, Manifestation Happens Subconsciously, I'm explaining the manifestation process and my own findings regarding the law of attraction. I'm explaining basically the fact that your subconscious takes care of the manifesting process, like 90% of the manifesting process. Manifestation doesn't happen consciously, it happens subconsciously. And based on the events and the circumstances of your life, and whatever event happens to you in your life, your subconscious mind makes its own conclusions about what you want and what you don't want. So I'm actually saying that you don't need to be active or proactive when it comes to the law of attraction. There's no need, for you even to write down or make vision boards, because this is a natural process, the law of attraction, that unfolds naturally. And this is how it was always meant to be, a natural process that unfolds naturally. You don't really need to do anything about it. Like I said there, you don't need to be active. It's not about how you act, it is about the way in which you react to life. It is about the ways in which you react to the circumstances and the events that come your way. So, like I said, whatever circumstance comes your way, whatever happens in your life, your subconscious is taking care of those energies. And if it is something unpleasant that comes in your life, your subconscious is going to get to the conclusion, I don't like this, therefore I must like the opposite of it. So this is how desires are born. This is how you give birth to desires that are true to who you really are, based on the events that happen in your life. Now, as I said there's no action that you really need to take when it comes to law of attraction, except for reacting in the best possible way to what life gives you. Being in a passive, allowing state, where you react in the best possible way, which gives you relief or makes you happy. And with that being said, that the law of attraction is all about reaction, not about action. I'm going to give you a few tools or few tips that you can use and that would help you react to circumstances in the best possible way and navigate times that might be turbulent in your life. So if you have a desire and you're not there yet with your desire, okay, and you want this desire to manifest for you in your life, you might ask, so if I don't act, if I don't make vision boards, if I don't meditate and so on, then what do I do? My subconscious takes care of everything. Yes, your subconscious takes care of everything. A lot of the time, we are not even conscious of our deeper desires. We are not conscious of them. We might have a deep desire for something that we didn't even know about until that desire comes true or is being presented to us in our lives. Yes, our subconscious takes care of everything that we need and everything that would make us happy. Okay, our subconscious knows exactly what would make us happy. And everything that you desire and everything you've ever desired, even if you're conscious about your desires, your subconscious is going to bring it to you, okay? But I'm going to give you these tools that will help you put yourself into this passive, allowing, receiving state, so that you can let your subconscious do its trick. You can let your subconscious do its work. So the first tip that I have is that you can distract yourself from your desire. So you have a desire, right? If you keep focusing on it or obsessing over that particular desire, most of the time you're just going to put up resistance. So, like I said, it includes vision boards, it includes techniques and tricks on the law of attraction. I've seen clients and people in my life, trying for years to manifest something using the techniques that are presented. in the mainstream law of attraction courses, seminars, videos, and so on. So I've tried people try actively try, take action, to make their desires come true using the law of attraction. And guess what? Their desires still did not manifest. Okay. So why did they not manifest? Why? Because they have created resistance. Because ironically, the more you consciously think about your desire, the less likely it is for it to manifest in your life, because you are putting up resistance. You are also like, the moment when you think about your desire, you're also activating all those beliefs that you have regarding your desire, that, well, is this law of attraction really working? Am I really worth getting this? Is this really possible even to get what I want? How this seems so impossible. How am I ever gonna get it? How can it be in the time frame I want it to be because of so and so and so? So it cannot be in the time frame I want it to be. Okay, so all these conscious thoughts come up regarding your desire, right? All this mental chatter regarding your desire comes up when you think about your desire. And this mental chatter a lot of the time is negative. It is limiting, right? Because it comes from the ego. Therefore, just put your conscious mind to rest. Okay, so the best way in which you can manifest your desires is to just drop your desires off your conscious mind. Okay, and I know this is against a lot of the law of attraction techniques, which basically say that you have to be focused on your desire, right? But no, you have to drop your desire off your mind, and you're gonna see just how fast it's gonna manifest. Okay, so tip number 1, distract yourself from your desire. Tip number 2 is linked to this number 1 tip, and the number 2 trick is basically to have a blank mind. So this comes back to not having all this chatter, all this thoughts, about your desires, about the manifesting process, about your life, in your conscious mind. So having a blank mind is basically, like not thinking about it, not thinking about certain things in your life that make you worried about. Okay, we all know that the energy of fear, of worry, of obsession, and even the energy, like the mental state in which you desire, you long for something, is not good for you manifesting, because it brings you back to a place of lack. You lack what you want. Basically, you're in a frame of mind where you are lacking, and this frame of mind of lacking, of limitation, of not having, of desperation, is never going to bring you your desire. So it comes down to, like I said in tip number 1 as well, is distracting yourself, from your desire. And not only distracting yourself from your desire, but having a blank mind, most of the time, not obsessing, not overthinking about different aspects of your life. Okay, so you can achieve this through mindfulness, through being in the present moment. And actually being in the present moment is a big key to having this state, this pure, clean state of the conscious mind, to not worrying, to not obsessing, overthinking, to not analyzing or over-analyzing things. So being in the present moment is a practice in itself that helps you manifest. And I'm a fan of Eckhart Tolle's work. You can check Eckhart Tolle on the internet. You can buy his book, The Power of Now. I strongly believe in the power of now, in the power of being present, because through my experiments with consciousness, with manifestation, basically I found out that being in the present moment is one of the simplest and yet the most powerful tools that you can have to manifest what you want and to have a happy life. So, but that is like, I can make a video in itself about the power of being in the present moment. So I'm going to go to tip number 3, for allowing your subconscious to manifest your desires. And tip number 3 is to embrace the unknown, to embrace possibilities. And I know that we usually use the law of attraction techniques and tools and the law of attraction concept because we like control. We like to control our lives, our circumstances. Nobody likes the unknown because it's scary. People are afraid of the unknown. But the irony is that when you embrace the unknown, the law of attraction works for you so much better, and you can just try it yourself to see the results. When you embrace the fact that you don't know the future, you don't know, even how your desire is going to manifest. Some people say that you should obsess over every little detail of your desire, and imagine like how it looks like, when it's going to happen, how it's going to happen, just imagine all the details of it. And I'm saying that's completely bullshit and is wrong, because you're just blocking what you want from manifesting. You don't know the circumstances that are gonna align to give you what you want. You don't know in which way and the synchronicities that are gonna happen to give you what you want. You can't know that. You can't foresee that. And you also can't know in which way or manner your desire is going to come to you. You cannot know in which package your desire is going to come to you. Therefore, embrace the unknown. Embrace the unknown. This is a very powerful tip for manifestation. And it's part of this allowing, receiving, passive state in which your subconscious does the work for you. And tip number 4 is to basically allow what is. Allowing what is the same as embracing the present circumstances. Embracing the present moment, and also making the best of what you already have. So even if your present circumstances are not the ones in which you want to be, and you want to change them, and you want to manifest what you really want, okay? Resisting what you have, resisting the present moment is not going to get you what you want, where you want to get. It's not gonna allow you to get there. So instead of resisting what is, okay, allow it and embrace the present experience of your life the way it is. So this is a part basically of being in a part of the practice of being in the present moment, embracing your current circumstances, allowing them to be instead of resisting them, of trying to change them all the time, trying to escape them to get somewhere else in the future. Okay, so embrace your present circumstances. So these are the 4 tips that I have for you, and all these 4 tips are actually part of the practice of being fully present. So if you practice presence, if you practice what Eckhart Tolle writes in his book, The Power of Now, all these things that I have discovered make manifestation happen so much easier and so much faster, are going to come naturally for you. All these tips and tricks that I told you about are part of this practice of being present. So if you just practice being present, all these tips and tricks are going to just flow for you, are going to happen naturally anyway. So this was my video on manifesting effortlessly, and being in the receiving state, in the allowing state, being passive, which is the state of mind, the state of being, not the state of mind actually, the energetic state, the vibration from where actually manifestation happens and takes place.